Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 54 for the presidential candidate race of 2016. This goes out to the American people. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I have absolutely nothing to gain from any of this. It's actually, I've got quite a bit to lose because we're going to piss a few people off along this race. But keep in mind, we've got a year to cover a whole lot of issues and expose a whole lot of corruption. This is about educating you, the general public, about the scams, not only in the government, but in nonprofit organizations and other things that are taking your money, your rights away, and everything else. Today, let me explain a little bit about nonprofit organizations in the animal industry. You got to consider everything that you see on the internet. I don't care if it's a sanctuary, a zoo, a private owner, or whatever. All right? You have sanctuaries such as Big Cat Rescue down there, Roar, Tippy Hedron, the Colorado Wildlife Animal Facility in Kingsburg, Colorado, NSYNC Exotics, the Black Beauty Armor Ranch. It doesn't matter, okay? You got to consider one thing, all right? What are they? They are sanctuaries that are private owners. Most of 90% of them are open to the public. They're exhibiting their animals. They're bashing other facilities, and they're against private ownership. You got to ask yourself one thing. Why are they against private ownership when they're nothing but a private owner themselves? Okay? A private owner with a fucking hoarding problem and a God complex, and a nonprofit status by the government, doing nothing but sucking your donations out of your pockets for their hobby. If you don't believe me, take a few minutes and Google some of this stuff. All you have to do is take Big Cat Rescue, for example. She has over 6 nonprofits at one location. If this wasn't a lucrative business, there would be no way she would have 6 nonprofits at one location. All right? So take and Google Carol Baskin, okay, and see on a property search of how many properties she's owning, what kind of property she lives on, okay, and what kind of vehicles she drives. And you people are funding all this, all under the pretense and drinking the Kool-Aid that she's better than anybody else. Nothing in this world makes these people any better than you as a private owner. There is no license, no government entity, no nothing that makes these people anything different than a private owner with a larger collection, taking away your rights and getting the general public to fund all of this. And then they take it one step further and they get people like Governor Kasich over there in Ohio to push laws for them to either pad their pockets or take bribes. There's got to be a reason of why somebody would take $6.4 million out of the taxpayers' money and issue $200,000 contracts to take your animals away and give them to another fucking private owner. People of America, you've got to wake up to this. It is happening to feed the children. It's happening in every nonprofit organization there is. It's time to start educating the public. Your money can be very well spent better handing it to a bum standing on the sidewalk needing some food or a place to live. Quit giving it to these God almighty people that think they're better than anybody else. Remember, a sanctuary. What is a sanctuary? A sanctuary should be a place of safe refuge, care, love, unconditional, a full belly, a safe place from harm. A sanctuary that puts animals behind a wall and bashes another sanctuary or another private owner is nothing but a person with a private collection and a hoarding problem and a God complex that thinks they have the right and you don't. And they're getting rich off of this, making millions. And we're talking about people just as PETA, ladies and gentlemen. People think that PETA are helping dogs and cats. They are killing more cats and dogs than they ever take care of. And the little old people that are digging out $19.99 a month from these sad, awful commercials think that they're helping animals, and then they turn around and spend $3 million to have a gala every year instead of $3 million to help animals in a shelter. The Humane Society of the United States, Wayne Pacelle, has one of the largest pension funds there are off of your hard-earned money that you donate, hoping that you think you take care of animals. The only thing I can tell you, if you want to help animals, ladies and gentlemen, don't give it to anybody online. Go down to your local shelter in your own town and give your money away there so you can see where it's going and what it's doing to help animals. We have got to stop these people getting rich off of American people, and now they're sucking money from abroad, all in the name of helping animals. Why is this such a lucrative business? Because we all love animals. We all can't stand to see an animal abused. And they're profiting off of this. They're profiting off of you while you struggle with your Social Security checks or your paychecks trying to pay your own bills. But you still have that heart and you still have that compassion to help animals. Quit giving it away. Go down to your local shelter and help the animals in your own town. We're going to start educating people about all kinds of issues through this campaign. We've got an entire year to do this, ladies and gentlemen. My campaign is not about me getting rich off of becoming the president. I could give a shit less to live in that great big house and run around with all them uptight ass people. But this is about helping the American people and bringing a voice to you so we can end some of this corruption and some of this money laundering that's coming out of your pockets, of you, the people who built this country. I'm Joseph Maldonado, running for president 2016. Be sure and get on www.joeexotic2016.com. And let's clean this country up.